Hi, my name is Emily and I study Biological Sciences. I'm in my second year here at Durham and I attend St Chad's College. I participated in supported progression in the summer of 2017. It was an amazing experience. When I arrived at college where I would be staying for the next week, I immediately felt so welcome. There were so many Durham student ambassadors around that showed me around and made me feel immediately really welcome and included. It was a really good experience to live in college for the week. It really allowed me to experience living at university and living on my own. College accommodation is really fun to live in. There's a big community of people and it really allowed me to experience that in the first week. The days are so busy when you do supported progression, which is amazing because it really allows you to get the most out of the experience and to really take a lot from the week. From lectures with academics to small group study to also just having fun in Durham and exploring the city. It really allows you to get the most and really understand what a true university experience is like firsthand. I was in a group with a few people from my subject, which was really good because it really allowed me to speak to people who had the same interests as me about what was happening on the course. The project really allows you to see what writing at a university level would be like, from researching to actually writing the project and working to a deadline, which is really important when you get to university. As well as the academic side of things, you also participate in lots of really fun activities which make the week incredibly fun and incredibly interactive, which was some of my favourite parts of the supported progression programme. Some of my favourite activities and the ones that still stand out to me today were the party where we got to dress up very fancy, and there was lots of fun things like a silent disco. This was a really good time to speak to people and interact with more people, make some new friends of course, and just have a really good time and blow off some steam after a day of doing academic work. Another one of my standout activities was playing rounders outside with everybody. I just remember it being incredibly fun and it was very sunny and lovely, and we all kind of joined up and played a huge game of rounders, which was a lot of fun. Also, just another simple thing, just chatting and playing games with my group and my DSA. We do this a lot and it was just a really nice time to sit and relax and also just kind of reinforce those friendships that you'd made within your group. I really enjoyed that. The DSA are really great when you're doing supported progression. They're really great to speak to about what being a student in Durham is actually like, from a student's perspective as well. You can really get to know them throughout the week. You have a lot of contact with them and they'll be your group leaders as well, which is really fun. You can really kind of get to know them and get to know what their experience in Durham was like, which really helped me when I was applying. For me, supported progression was just the most fun way to try out the university experience and to introduce myself to what university is like. And I still think about it to this day when I'm walking around campus and I look at places that I went on supported progression and I remember things that I did on supported progression, and I absolutely love that. For me, supported progression really helped me to be more confident when applying to university, as I knew what it was like and I'd experienced it myself. It also made me feel a lot more confident about my decision because I'd been to Durham and I'd experienced the city as a student myself. It gave me that confidence when applying that I knew that I liked it and I knew that I'd had a really great time, which really put me at ease when I was making my application. The alternative offer also took away a little bit of stress over exam time, which is always a really good thing. My experience of supported progression was amazing. It was such a fun week and it's one that I look back on really frequently. I really enjoyed it and it was one of the best experiences that I could have had when applying to university. Thank you.